Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Stonehearth. We're getting ready here to swap out some of these beds for these nice and shiny, comfy beds. I don't know where, I think they might be in storage in here. Here. They're in this large crate. There's also some storage items here. So we're building up our little granary, and we're going to be replacing these beds also. So we have a couple of things going for us. This bed never got placed, actually. Oh, I need a fine wooden door. Oh, that's awkward. So I'm gonna need, what do I need? I need fine doors and stuff? God, how did I mess that one up so bad? Oh God. So I'm gonna want to craft, like, I'll get you to craft, like, I'll make me like, this. I don't need to do this anymore. Make me like five doors. Make me like 5 lanterns. What else did it need? Damn. What was a mason sign? Yeah, okay, that should cover things. And then a mean bed and a mason sign. Are you even making that? Are you making the mason sign? Is that like on a list of things you're doing? Craft requirements unmet. Then make the regular sign. And you can go down to the bottom. And then my woods worker should get to work again. Oh, invaders. So what are these? There are, looks like 3 stone dudes, so you should be able to handle this, no problem. 3 of them isn't that scary, especially now that you have a bit of armor. And you have a hammer. Awesome, we'll speed this up a little. Kill, kill, kill. And, you know, they drop a little bit of stone for our civilization, which is good news. Kill them off. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's why we're building the fence. That's what the fence is for. Speaking of the fence, we should get the fence to continue. Fence is slowly being built. The chests in here are done, so we can click on these and we will set these to be raw foods. And raw foods, raw foods, raw foods, raw foods, raw foods. A little bit awkward. This is where all my raw food should go. Raw foods, we've got them all selected. Should be one more, there we go. Okay, so we should be able to store like 64 times 4, 64 times 5, which is like 300 pieces of raw food in here, which is quite a bit. It should take them a while to fill that up. Now, we've pulled up these beds, so let's go in and place now the new beds, wherever they are. Here we go. Make sure I have them facing the right way. And got some new beds. Alright, great. So they should get placed pretty quick here. Then we can reassign them around. Make sure people have nice comfy beds. I'm going to edit this stockpile now. I'm going to take raw food out of it. And this raw food should get pulled out of it fairly quick. And I'm actually going to take stone out of it as well, because stone no longer belongs here. Looks great. We're going to want to build like a Fort Knox for our wealth and trophies and stuff. But for now, this is going to hold this sort of thing. And we're building up a nice little town. I think we're doing well. Usually by this point, I've gotten like my town raided and it's not going well. But you know, this one's going well. So the main reason for building this wall, you might think it was defense, but actually it's to level up our mason. That's kind of the main reason, actually. These farmers are working away, and we should start storing food in here. Let's check our oil stockpiles. We have plenty of edibles, which is good. Agriculture. Inventory. Oh, you know what we should be able to make by now? If I go in here, we should be able to make like a weaver's thing. Yes, a weaver spindle. We will want one of those because we're going to want a weaver fairly soon. We can't quite make an archery thing. A safety standard. We can't make leather-bound chests. Can't make... Well, we could make a comfy chair, but we can't make comfy chairs. So how are you doing? Have you leveled up? Can you make this yet? No, you need to be level 3 to make that. We're almost at blacksmiths and trappers. We're probably going to need another farmer at some point. So I'm just giving them a bit of time to clear out the stockpile issues I'm having. Aha, okay. So I want to lift up this bed. I want to reassign this now. This bed should be going to my carpenter. So that one belongs to the carpenter. This one is going to belong to this farmer, and this one is going to belong to this farmer. Okay, so my 2 farmers own these beds now. I'm going to make a cook house over here. So one of the main differences that the cook house is going to have, okay, so all my people are standing around, so they've run out of things to do. That means it's time to advance our technology level in terms of cooking. So let me grab my farmer, this one. I'm going to upgrade you into a cook. Why don't you run off and pick up that tool? Great, and then I want you to make your workbench. So there is the stone cauldron, the mill grinder, the stone oven. They have a couple of decorations, large wheat bundles. So this is for efficiently storing wheat. This is animal feed, vegetable stew, eggs. So vegetable stew is probably going to be what we mostly have for a while. But at the very least, it's not raw food, which is the good news. So, we're going to want you to craft a stone cauldron and a stone mill grinder. And then we're going to want to get ready to build your house. Oh, something important here is we're going to want to place down this bed. So that someone has somewhere to sleep. I'll actually get that bed finished so I don't forget to do it. And then I want to assign this bed to my stone mason. There we go. Now I'll pause and I'll start building the cook house. So if I go back here and I have a look at some of these things. Okay, so we're going to want to custom build this. We're going to design a custom building. So the cookhouse is going to go here, say. So roughly over here is where the actual work is going to be done. So I want 5 tiles in between these. So here, say, right, we'll do a 11 by 11. So we have a good grasp of things. And then the actual, so this is going to be the cooking area. So we'll trim back here a little bit. We'll take a little bit off just so we know roughly where the cooking area is going to be. And this cooking area will extend a little bit. So this is going to be where the cooking actually happens. And then the living area is going to be over here. I want to make some modifications as we go. This isn't going to want to be connected, actually. It's going to want it to be its own individual area. I will slice off some of this and then slice back on some like that. So let me get started on placing. I'm going to give you a comfy bed. Let me rotate this around. You're going to get a comfy bed over here. You are going to get a wooden dresser, just for decoration. You're going to get your own table over here. You're going to get a chair for yourself as well. Everyone deserves a table and chair. And that's going to be pretty much your house. We're going to make it a very, very small endeavor. And then the actual cooking area. This is going to be stone mill grinder. Tell me this. So I'm going to make some assumptions here about how big this needs to be. I'll slice off a big chunk of this for now. We're going to put some floor in. So the primary thing is going to be getting these just right, and that's going to be tough. So this is going to want to go here. Then this, I want to face the other way actually. So can I pick this up and turn it around? Okay. And then there'll be another one here. Okay, and then there'll be a wall. So this will be this. So this is going to be his house. It's going to be a fairly small affair. But, you know, he's a cook. He'll just have to live with it. I'm going to want a doorway in between these two as well. I want this actually to be wood. So can I undo that? And I want the column material to be nice light volcano. Make it, you know, making things interesting. I'm going to want a door right there to his workspace, and then I'm going to want a door right here to the outer world. We'll put a decoration on your wall and here, and then we want a cook's sign. I will place an inn sign right here. Then we're going to want to do some slab work. So whatever that color is on the bottom, I assume it's Morocco brown type stuff. We want to extend the floor a little. We want to do some slabs. I think I'll do Napa and heathered grey. Oh, that was the wrong place. Here, like so. Oh, you know what? I want to go to here. So I'll do a layer of 2, and then I want to take these 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So how tall does this one go? It's looks to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall. 5, 6, 5, 6. So let me delete this tile here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're kind of mimicking. We're mimicking how it looks. We're not quite doing it. And then we'll do like heathered grey here, and then we'll do ash again. But this time we'll mix things up a little. Oh, that one was not meant to be there. Whoops. We're playing around with the building tools. Having a good old time like that. Yeah, that looks nice. And then, you know, we'll do something like this and we'll make it look distinctive. We want to stick a roof on this bad boy. And I'm thinking that sort of roof will look nice. We could stick a window to here. I'm thinking 2 nice big windows like that will make it look good. And then the roof of this little shack area, I think it's just going to be basically this sort of thing. And then the storage, well, we're going to want a pathway, so that's going to be something we have to handle. So we'll come out 3, we'll connect this up a little, and then the actual storage area with these preferable stone chests right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 large stone chests for cooked food. Also add value to our town and so on and so forth. Actually, speaking of which, we can go through now and we can add a little bit of, you know, frippery to our town. Like, for example, we'll get around to that actually. We won't do that right now. But this is going to be the cook's house. We have most of the stuff needed for it, so we'll start building. People should run off and start building it soon. I am going to need a new farmer. And I think I will change you to a farmer, just for the meantime. I would eventually like to change my current cook back to a farmer because he does have the happy around plants thing, but that's a minor thing, to be honest. It's not a huge It's not a game changer, you know? So I'm hopefully, once the settling in thing is going to go away, I'm hopefully going to be getting rid of this my meal was raw thing. Okay, we have a level 3 mason, so that's actually a pretty big deal. Because if I go into here, I'm going to be editing this and making a mason's pedestal. Mason's pedestal is one thing we're going to want. We're going to want a blacksmith's hammer. And we are going to want a trapper's knife, just to have them in case we need them. So that's going to mean I'm going to want a little bit more material. So what was this again? It was like a 12 by 5 or something. We'll see. So if I can go up a slice, I should be able to go the same length than if I go down. So it was one more. So we'll go that deep, and then we'll go one more up here, and then we go up another layer. Where was it roughly? Around here. So we'll go from here all the way back, and that should have a pretty good stone income for us when they get around to it. So it looks like we don't quite have the materials required to fill this out, but we will eventually. Speaking of, carpenter level 5. So he has a really good health now. If I go check him out, he's pretty fast. I have a couple of those upgraded things that make people faster and stuff. And I can make weaver stuff here soon, which is good. These guys are starting to chip away. Alrighty, let's speed things up so we can get some stuff done. We're in the middle of the night. These people really like working at night, actually. So it looks like they're harvesting some stuff. It takes a lot of digging to get the amount of stone you need to keep a town supplied, actually. A lot of digging. A trader. 4 large crates, 3 decorative vases. No, thank you. So this is full of wood. And I think he is now making the thing that I queued up, the comfy bed. Oh, he created the comfy bed even though I have comfy beds in storage. Huh. Well, you know, I'm not gonna fault him for that. So these guys should now, actually, if I click on you, you should be quite happy that you're... Oh, you cramped environment. I thought you would be quite happy. Where's my carpenter? Yeah, I thought you would be quite happy that you you slept in a comfy bed. So the meal was raw thing is something we really need to get rid of. That's kind of like the big issue we have right now. Let's see if we can get these guys. We go max speed, see if we can get them to finish up. Looks like they might be eating now. Daily update, do we have enough food? Oh, we're actually reducing the amount of food we have. So yeah, we're going to need to get that second farmer going here fairly soon. In fact, I will even extend the amount of fields I have. So this is a pumpkin field, right? Yeah. And then this is just fine. We'll have that the way it is. Eventually we're going to want to add wheat and corn. But we're not quite ready for that. Oh, the cook actually helps here. That's interesting. And do you keep your abilities from the cook? I think you might do that. I'm not sure though. But hey, you get to work with plants, so you seem pretty happy actually. So maybe that is good. I want to set these chests to be cooked foods. So these will store cooked foods once we get around to it. You can see us starting to whittle away here at these various things. Looks like the cook's house is just about ready to be finished. Although it's pretty cramped, so he might not like it too much. I think that might have been a bit of a mistake on my part. Do you need some materials, don't you? Yeah, we're a little bit light on the old materials. My cook is going to pick up some stuff. Considering the cook now also assists here, I think it does make sense here to start extending this a little. Maybe we'll do another set of farms like turnips, and then we'll do maybe another set of carrots, and then another set of pumpkins. And they should go around and tidy up and get those ready. Okay, let's see. We have our stuff coming along. Let's speed up time here while we wait for a lot of this stuff to happen, because I think we're mainly waiting for stone resources to come in. They're not coming in too quickly for some reason. Doing a lot of digging, but it's taking a bit of time for them to come in. I think we're also at the point now where, yeah, we have a blacksmith hammer, so we could get a blacksmith, but I like to have quite a few free workers. I like to have at least 4, so the big thing is to get our food income up. So we're waiting for this to be finished off. So where are those? Are they even ordered? No. So we want to see if we can grab a table for 1 and a simple chair. We're still waiting for some stuff here. Like a door. And a couple of these basic signs. Where are they? Where are the basic signs? These things. Grab me 2 of those. Grab me another wooden door. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this machine gun mining. That'll be really good for our resources now. Why aren't they finishing up here? If I can speed up time, maybe that has something to do with it. Or is it because I built it too close? I'll tell you what, I'll stick down a couple of ladders to help them clean stuff up. I think it might be they're trying to delete this piece of ladder over here or something. Maybe that'll give them... Yeah, I think that was the problem. That little chunk of ladder was in the way. And that should now mean they go to place these. Yes, okay. So if we look here at the stone mill grinder, its main function I think is for grinding grains and stuff into flours, but you know, we're not really doing that at the moment. The big thing we need a... Where's my cauldron? Is somebody gonna place the cauldron? Do I have a cauldron? I do have a cauldron. It's here, right? Yeah, we have a cauldron. So we're just waiting to place it. Somebody gonna place the cauldron? Anyone? Let's see, maybe. Are you gonna do it? No. Looks like they're trying to tidy up all this stuff from the mine. Hopefully. I'm hoping somebody decides that that task is worthy of their time. Guys, somebody place the cauldron, please. Anyone want to place the cauldron? So can I go in here? Can I move it? Oh boy, it's all buggy and weird. Yep, this always kind of happens to me. It's mildly aggravating. I'm gonna sell some of this fine stuff that I have. I have a fine wooden door. Fine wooden chairs. Fine tables. Okay, that all looks good. And then I'm gonna want to buy an upgraded worker outfit. I'll grab a couple of pieces of these things as well. Can I sell some of my gold and silver? I'll sell some of that silver just for a bit of money. Alright, looking good. So now food-wise, alright, we can finally start actually cooking food. At long last, we can finally do that. And so we're gonna want to maintain a lot of this food. I'm thinking like 62 or 64. And then cancel that one. So we're going to want to have 64. So that cook is going to be busy is the goal. I want to assign this bed to the cook. Where is he? There you go. And then this bed is going to be assigned to a farmer without a bed. And then this bed is already claimed. So I need to make like a warrior house. Otherwise the warriors are just going to always live in the collective bedroom. The warrior is pretty happy though. They have a happy life. Where's my cook, out of curiosity? Ah, here he is. He's going to start cooking now. And so does it turn 3 food into 1 nutritional food? It looks like 3 raw food turns into 2 cooked food. It looks like, maybe. We'll have to see. Okay, I want to I want to get rid of this. It's annoying me. This stupid cauldron won't be placed for some reason, but it's going to take up room, and now I can't place the other building that this guy gets for meat or whatever it's called. What is it? What's your other workbench? Yeah, the stone oven for roasting, roasting meat and stuff. Like these peasant breads. Ooh, peasant bread. You can make omelets. Daily update. Do I have enough food? I do. Hooray, another hearthling. And Ezra Nonak. What are you good at? Okay, you're just callous and you're bad at combat, so I don't want to make you a warrior. But that does mean I feel comfortable now that I have 5 workers that I could pick a new profession. And we have a lot of this iron and stuff to use up. I could also use a weaver. I think what I will do is I'll grab... Oh, there's a mason pedestal here. That should have been placed back here. Right there. I think I'll set up like a metal worker shop here, blacksmiths. Speaking of which, I actually need to do a couple of things here. I need to harvest these trees and get them out of my way for the wall that I'm building. The wall. I will put down a fence now. I feel comfortable doing that. And then I'll stick down a few more of these little pieces. This wall will eventually get extended to a point where it's actually going to be useful. I need a new house. We're going to design a custom building. We're going to do something similar over here to what happened over here. We're going to do it out of stone. Oh, actually, you know what? We're kind of running low on time here, so I'm going to do this next episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I for one, I'm really enjoying this so far. I like Stonehearth. I think this is actually kind of the most successful town I've had, but I think that's mainly down to the fact that they've eliminated a lot of the bugs that were in my way when I was playing previously. So... I really like this game. Look at our little town. You know, remember we started with nothing, and now we've got, you know, a decent little village going. If I turn off the, you know, there's like a little village going. There's still wood on top of that house. Jesus. Okay, so he leveled up. Great. And you got plus 10 max health. Cool. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Please remember, if you want to see more from me, you can subscribe to my channel to get notified when new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video. And if you want to give me your feedback, go ahead and leave a comment. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.